to the Boogie Down, another episode. Trump's in the Bronx. Trump's in the Bronx. Let's see what the Trumps are feeling today in this episode of Trump's in the Bronx. Show us what the Trumps are feeling today. Show us what the Trumps are feeling today in Trump's in the Bronx. Show us what the Trumps are feeling today in Trump's in the Bronx. Show us what the Trumps are feeling today in Trump's in the Bronx. What are they feeling today? How are they doing? How are they adjusting to their new life in the Bronx? How are they breathing with all of that pollution around them? Oh, of course. And especially Melania. Donald, I'm so resentful. I cannot live in a bachelor and miss my staff. I think I'm going to go back to my home country. They're resentful. Resentful. Oh, but Barron is always doing good. Barron's always okay. He adjusts well. Oh, they're feeling affectionate, devoted, and tender. They're feeling loving. Maybe this is Melania feeling loving towards Barron. And the answer would be no. No, she's not feeling loving towards anybody but herself. She's not feeling loving towards anybody but herself. They feel inadequate. They feel worthless, incompetent, and ill-equipped. They actually feel safe. They feel safe. They feel safe inside. They can't go outside. There's a storm going on outside. They don't tell them what's going on in the Boogeydown. They feel safer inside. They feel safer inside. They don't go out for anything. They're confused. They don't know what happened. Like, where did things go wrong? One day they're living a high life, and the next day they're in the Boogeydown. They're confused, desperate, frantic, out of control, in need, and resistant to the new life. Resistant to the new life. They want to go back to their old life. They want to go back to that old life. But they can't. This is their punishment. This is their punishment. All right. Show us what's going on in the Boogeydown with the Trumps. Show us what's going on in the Boogeydown with the Trumps. Show us what's going on today in the Boogeydown with the Trumps. What's going on with the Trumps in the Bronx? Show us what's going on with the Trumps in the Bronx. Show us what's going on with the Trumps in the Bronx. Manipulation, trying to manipulate, still trying to manipulating and get their way and have their way, especially Donald. Especially Donald, still trying to manipulate, fighting amongst the Trumps. Everybody, Melania, Donald, Ivanka, Jared, Don Jr., a lot of conflict. We have love at the base of the reed. Love at the base of the reed. But this love was a contract. It's not really love. This was a contract. We had an agreement. We had an agreement. They're fighting over their agreement. This is probably Melania. We had an agreement, Donald. I was supposed to get a certain amount of money if I stayed with you through the presidency. Now it's time for me to go. Nothing is going to change in the past position. No change. There's no change. Any sort of business venture they try to take on in the Bronx is going to fail. Any business ventures they may have, it's going to fail. There's going to be a delay of money, which means they won't be able to put food on the table. Their money is delayed. Their money is stuck. They don't have money to buy food today. They're stuck. They feel stuck in more ways than one. They're stuck in the Bronx. They're stuck in this tiny apartment. Their money is stuck. Their life is stuck. They're stuck. They want to drink. They want to drink and they can't. They can't afford it. They don't have any money. They want martinis. They're hoping that they'll be able to gain power again. This is what they're thinking about. They're hoping to gain power again. They want to gain power again. They're still refusing to reflect on their life and the things that they've done. They're still refusing to reflect on life and the things that they've actually done. Okay. Show us Jared and Ivanka. Show us Jared and Ivanka Trump in the Bronx. Show us Jared and Ivanka Trump in the Bronx. Show us Jared and Ivanka Trump in the Bronx. Show us Jared and Ivanka Trump in the Bronx. Oh, Lord. The marriage is falling apart. Everything is falling apart for him. The building is falling apart. The marriage is falling apart. But we can be happy with what we have together. You got an ice queen. You got an ice queen and a prince. Ice queen and a prince. I got the innovation card in reverse. Innovation card in reverse. Not being able to create. Not being able to, their business ventures have failed. They don't have anything. They can't create. They've got to work like regular people. We got the world card in the past position. That's an ending. Wanting to take action. They want to take action. They want to figure out some way to get out of this situation. They also want to drink. They want to drink. Is there any way we can drink our way out of this? I've got the magician. They're going to try to manipulate, but nicely. They know that the nicer they are, the better their chances of getting what they want. Whereas Donald manipulates in trying to control and being nasty and mean. Ivanka and Jared do it differently. They do it differently. They do it nicely. They manipulate nicely, if that's possible. They actually might have a chance at building their business again because they're going to approach the situation nicely. They don't want any conflict. They don't want any conflict. But how can you build when you don't have any stability? How can you build when you don't have any stability? There's no stability. There's nothing to build from. There's nothing to build from. Show us Don Jr. Trump in the Bronx. Show us Don Jr. Trump in the Bronx. Show us Don Jr. Trump in the Bronx. Ooh, I got the death card. Something is either coming to an end or this is literal. This is literal. He done pissed somebody off in the Bronx and they're like, I will cut you. I will cut you. Ooh, jail time. They're going to take him out of the Bronx and put him in jail. They're going to take him out of the Bronx and put him in jail. There's no hope. There's no hope. There's no hope for him. He had a choice. He had a choice. He could stay in the Bronx. If he couldn't live according to that lifestyle in the Bronx, he had to go to jail. He doesn't feel as powerful as he used to. He's not going to learn the lessons that he's supposed to. All he's thinking about is himself. He thinks he's going to get out of this. He thinks he's going to get out of it. He's satisfied with the way his life is. And he feels like he's going to move forward for the positive. Not. Thank you, angels. Thank you. At the end of the day, what are all the Trumps feeling? At the end of the day, what are all of the Trumps feeling? At the end of the day, what are all of the Trumps feeling? At the end of the day, what are all of the Trumps feeling? Bored, uninterested, apathetic, jaded for sure. Jaded is for sure. Stressed, tense, strained, under pressure. Unsure, oh my God, what's going to happen to us? What's going to happen? Encouraged. They feel safer inside. That came out in the first part. They feel safer living inside. They feel inadequate. Disappointed. Disillusioned for sure. Overwhelmed with their new lifestyle. Afraid. They're like, oh my God, if we go outside, what's going to happen? This is what's waiting for them outside. Oh my God, if we go outside, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? All right. That's my read on the Trump and the Bronx for today. Bye.